How have you applied this? Because you're also, public enemy number one for a lot of people on the
Mm-hmm.
internet, right? Which
Mm-hmm.
I know you know about.
Mm-hmm.
How have you dealt with the constant slander, the constant attacks against you, against your church, against you're a heretic, you're this, you're that. You're a wolf in sheep's clothing? It's always like you probably get
Mm-hmm.
it more than anybody that I know.
Mm-hmm.
How have you dealt with that internally?
Well, two things. Jesus experienced that, and he was perfect. As imperfect as I am, how could I expect to not experience that? It's logical. And so when you sign up to follow Jesus, you sign up to experience the breakthroughs, the blessings, the increase, the presence, and the difficulties. And it's part of saying yes. What I do is I like to take communion often. And when I do, I pray specifically for 5 key people that are international people who have, 3 of the 5 are international people that lead movements that are really targeted against me. And when I take communion, I pray for God to prosper their family, to prosper them, to give them the rich legacy of children and grandchildren that love and serve Him well. I pray for their health, their finances, every area of their life. And if you just stay in that position of just constantly releasing blessing, not just tolerance, it doesn't help for me just to tolerate people, but to celebrate their efforts to honor Jesus. They call me names because they believe, for example, there's a rumor out there, I don't believe that Jesus is the Son of God. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. No, I don't believe. I believe He is the Son of God. Eternal Son of God, never stopped being. However, their zeal against me is for a good reason. They're mistaken, but they're just trying to defend the gospel. I can stop long enough to appreciate that. I wouldn't do it the same way, but they're not my servant. It's foolish to judge another man's servant. So I leave it there and just pray blessing.